Well, hi, everybody. I'm Kyle Kramer. I'm the Executive Director of the Earth and Spirit Center, and I am here with my good friend, Sarah Reed, who is the Managing Director for the Center for Interfaith Relations. Hi, Sarah.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Well, Sarah, I hear that the Center for Interfaith Relations puts on a somewhat large event every year called the Festival of Faiths. We have long been partners with CIR to help promote this event, and there's just so much affinity between our organizations. And so I'm wondering if you can tell folks a little bit about this year's festival.
Well, this year's festival is titled Sacred Change: Essential Conversations on Faith and Race. And anyone who lives in Louisville understands why we need to have this particular Festival of Faith in Louisville in 2021.
Absolutely.
So we will be looking, we will be considering systemic racism in our city and in our country, and the role spirituality might play in confronting the truth and eventually leading us to a place of healing and repair.
So I understand from earlier conversations, Sarah, that you've engaged a lot of local Black leaders to help with the very planning of this event, not just staffing and leading the sessions, but planning the whole thing. Is that right?
That's exactly right. Our city is blessed with Black studies scholars and Black theologians that are on the cutting edge of the issues around race and systemic oppression.
Oh, fantastic.
And we are just, they have individually curated each of the sessions, each of the topics have germinated from their own scholarship and works.
Wow, it sounds great so far. Are there any particular sessions that you would want to highlight, especially that you think would be especially of interest to the Earth and Spirit Center community?
I will say, I guarantee that the Earth and Spirit community would be very interested in the sessions that are being led by Rhonda McGee. She is a law professor at the University of San Francisco. She's also been a student of Jon Kabat-Zinn, and so has a mindfulness component to her teachings. I would highly recommend that you look into her sessions. That her book is called The Inner Work of Racial Justice. And it's brilliant work right up the alley of Earth and Spirit patrons.
Okay, and as I recall, those sessions are actually free to the public. There are other paid sessions, and you have a discount code for Earth and Spirit Center members. Is that right?
That's exactly right. And that discount code would be FAITH, F-A-I-T-H.
And that provides, what was it, a 50% discount?
50%, yes.
For either individual sessions or for the
entire packet. That's exactly right.
Fantastic.
Look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, and speaking of which, where's there and when is there?
Great. So November 18th through the 20th at the Kentucky Center for Performing Arts. Every one of the sessions will be at the center, and it will conclude with a walk, which we will take on Saturday afternoon at 12:30 from the Kentucky Center all the way down to the Banks of Freedom installation down at 9th and the river.
Okay, and how can folks learn more about the center and purchase session tickets or otherwise get engaged?
All the links you would need are at festivaloffaiths.org.
Wonderful. Well, Sarah, I'm so glad to connect with you. I'm thrilled to help promote this as we try to do every year. I'm excited about the Earth and Spirit community joining in. And for those who can't attend in person for whatever reason, there are some online viewing options. Is that right? Do you want
Absolutely.
to close with just a word about that?
Again, festivaloffaith.org. There we will live stream every aspect of it, including the walk. Due to COVID circumstances, our in-theater numbers will have to be limited to provide for some social distancing. We do ask for proof of vaccination or a negative PCR test less than 72 hours old, and we will ask that you wear masks whenever you're not eating or drinking on the premises.
Okay, but to be clear, there is still space for the live sessions, correct?
Yes, there are.
Great. Well, we hope to see you there. And again, so grateful to you and your team for the fantastic work that you do putting on these amazing festivals this year and so many in the past. So thank you, Sarah.